Today, gentlemen, we are going to talk about ads, especially those known to be probably annoying ads.
Oh yes, I hate ads. I have a blocker on my main computer, but on my phone they get so annoying. Especially the unescapable ones. Every time I watch them, it makes me so mad. It makes me hate whatever product they are trying to shove down my throat.
I am very surprised by that statement, Donald.
Surprised by what? The fact that I hate it so much.
No, the fact that you would be deterred by anything shoved down your throat.
Very funny, Creepy Joe. We don't even want to know what's been shoved in your throat.
Very funny, Donald. At least I ain't shoving a bunch of dong-dongs and ho-hus down my throat.
Okay, you guys, knock it off. And Joe, by the way, you got off some really sick burns there, but I think Donald got the last laugh on that last one. Anyway, today we will be talking about ads that play on the internet, and including the ones that show up on this app and the voice recording app, as our voices are clipped from here and then downloaded onto the voice messenger app. And there are a lot of ads in between those two apps, so we will be talking about that today, gentlemen.
Well, I got a clip here of what I find to be one of the most annoying ads on this app alone. Here, check this out. It shows up on this app about 10,100 billion times, and it is so annoying I just want to go down to the ad agency and strangle the guy that made it. If a girl made it, then scratch what I just said. But you can clearly see some blonde girl driving a fancy automobile. She doesn't say a word, and she just has this blank stare in her face as she pulls up to nothing, and then it stops. But it is the most annoying it is the most played ad on this app.
Yes, Donald, I know what you're referring, but it is not as annoying as this that I'm about to show right here.
What if a nursing college cared for its students the same way nurses cared for their patients? What if the focus was on keeping students in, not weeding them out?
As you can see, the ad is from Ed University, and it is so annoying it literally played like 4 times in the past 2 minutes that we have been talking. It plays every time before and after our iVoices are downloaded. And all it is this note nurse making a balloon hand out of a surgical glove. This little boy, I assume, has cancer or something, and says, "How are you?" That's literally all there is to the ad. So knowing I want to get a flamethrower, burn the university down.
Did someone say something about a flamethrower? For the love of God, please do not mention flamethrower. Lara is still after my ding-dongs. And as she finds them in my drawers, that's behind spot for my ding-dongs. She will burn them all down, drawers and all. Even the mention of the word flamethrower gives me peace to this day.
Oh God, not this again. Can we please get this guy off the server? He just came in here. He doesn't even know what's going on. And also, Laura, flamethrowing your ding-dongs got you PTSD. Not the fact that you were reading a children's story to a bunch of 5th graders while the greatest buildings in all American history went down, and one of the greatest tragedies in all American history. But no, a flamethrower to your ding-dongs is all you're concerned about.
Actually, George's defense, a flavor to my ding-dongs would give me PTSD as well. So his fears are not unfounded.
Of course, you two, the biggest idiot presidents that our country has ever had the displeasure of having, would agree with one another. You guys are like the Three Stooges if they were only 2 of them, and not the best of Stooges either. I'm talking like Joe Esner and Curly Joe, literally the worst replacements for Curly Howard ever.
What about Shemp?
I mean, Shimple's all right. He was an adequate replacement for Curly. And actually, he was the original Third Stooge before Curly joined them. You see, apparently Shemp was a coward and went out right before they had a gig because Ted Haley threatened to bomb the theater they were going to play at, or rather, perform at.
Well, Donald, sounds like you were a Three Stooges expert.
Will be money it takes one to know one.
Hey, I resemble that remark. Yeah.
Well, my most hated commercial is the Calvin Klein, at which I don't think we're going to show this one because it can get us to copyright claim and or strike because of the music, but it's Calvin Klein's Eternity, where the woman is singing "My Love, My Darling." You know that the thing anyway. Hate the song, hate the commercial, and I'm never buying a Calvin Klein product ever again.
I'm surprised the Calvin Klein ad doesn't turn you on, Creepy Joe. Its fragrance remind you of how much you like to smell Little Bo's hair. But I digress. My most hated ad is this one right here. We'll go ahead and show it. Roll that annoying ad footage.
Mega. It means massive. It means mighty. But to us, mega means more. To us, it's a movement, a mission, a 50-year history of combining fruits and vegetables with vitamins and minerals to create.
As you can see, it's filled with the most pretentious woman I've ever seen in my life, who kind of reminds me of the mayor of Chicago, screaming about mega foods. Well, first of all, they stole my slogan, and which I'm going to have my lawyers look into and rightly sue this corporation not only for copyright infringement, but for paying anguish for having to watch their stupid, annoying commercial 500 times in a 4-minute video.
So I guess we're just going to skip over the fact that the ghost of Curly Howard showed up onto the server and said something. Okay, then, this next commercial is so annoying to me that I will actually exit whatever it is I'm doing and come back in to watch a different commercial every time this dumbass commercial comes on. Check this out.
Professional baseball player, had a supportive family, I lived comfortably, but internally I was still battling a severe level of depression. My negative feelings were a constant weight that I felt at all times, even when I wasn't aware of them. One of the main things that they took away from me was just this overall appreciation for where I was at in life.
As you can see, it's some young former baseball player, has a wanky eye. I would love to know the backstory to that, by the way. But anyway, it seems as though he has a depression problem. He's talking about his doctor prescribing some kind of depression medication. And who knows, maybe the depression medication gave him the wanky eye. But nonetheless, this has got to be one of the most annoying and most overplayed commercials for this app. And I hate it so much that I mock it every time it comes on.
First of all, it's Jinky. You kept saying NPI. But anyway, I digress. I'm going to imagine the scenario where he got hit in the face with a 90-mile-an-hour fastball, which gave him the Janky eye, thus ending his career and giving him the depression that ultimately resulted in one of the world's most annoying commercials, causing us anguish, hate, and anger and anxiety for the rest of our natural-born lives.
And here you guys are talking about annoying commercials. Well, you can't talk about annoying commercials without talking about me. Hi, John Madden here. And I'm being tormented in hell because I signed a contract while still alive where I have to continuously do commercials, like Ace Hardware or Tough Act in Tanakin, and also voiceovers for the new Madden series that comes out every year. It is my eternal torture, so believe me, I am an expert when it comes to annoying commercials.
Hey, what's with all the dead guys coming back and hopping on the server? I'm beginning to suspect that this server is haunted.
Wait a minute, the server's haunted. Oh my gosh, golly. Please protect me from a haunted ghost on this server. I do not want to become possessed again. Obama, will you protect me? Sweet black angel, mercy, please protect me from all that which is unholy in this server.
Creepy Joe, you lippering idiot. This server is not haunted. Besides, if it were, I would spare no expense to hire the best professional, most suited and qualified for this job.
Hello, I am Dr. Egon Spengler, a professional paranormal investigator and eliminator. I am here to make sure that this server is completely safe from any unearthly or physical manifestations.
Gentlemen, I am the first president of the United States of America, George Washington, and I assure you that this server is not haunted. As you may remember in a previous video, I mentioned that I stole, or rather borrowed, a time machine from a fellow former president friend of ours, John F. Kennedy. And, well, let's just say the timeline is sort of screwy McLuey. But these men that you see before you, Curly and myself, and even Dr. Egon Spengler, who we know has been dead for quite so many years now, are all just merely time travelers.
Except me, I'm actually dead. I came back from the depths of hell because I'm under contract with Satan to do all these annoying commercials.
Well, that explains why your football is just hanging in the air. Either you, my friend, are using dead magic. But I digress. Our final commercial on this list of annoying commercials is this commercial roll, that beautiful bean footage. Okay, we could not find that clip, but here's me basically talking about it. As you can see, it's an Indian guy. And I'm not talking about Native Americans, but the Indians that are from Asia. You know, the ones that call you up while you're trying to eat dinner, and they talk to you about some healthcare plan or something like that. And it's just so annoying that you just want to reach through the phone and punch them in their face. Well, this is that level. It's an Instagram commercial, and the guy on it is using the filter, and it's giving him these great big lips and just makes them look stupid. And it's annoying and should be banned from Instagram. But with all that being said, Donald Trump, I give you the floor.
Well, Obama, it's obvious to me and everyone else out there. Did whoever trained your iVerse doesn't know how to say Instagram? But anyway, we can go on like that. There's just one more. And it's of this annoying chef guy who's doing this happy dance. And it's from the app, some kind of app, I don't know. It's just creepy how happy he is. And the dancing is annoying and not even as good as my dance, which I'll show you in just a minute. But before I do, all of you watching at home, please be sure to like and subscribe to the Hebrew channel for more awesome shit. And God bless America.
Well, that is one creepy dance.
Sleepy Joe, you calling anything creepy is like the pot calling the kettle black. But anyway, I'm out of here, guys. See you all next time. Okay, I didn't actually find the one with the dancing chef the bottom. However, I did find this one, and it's just as creepy, if not even more creepy. I'm telling you, these damn things are taking over pretty soon. There will no longer be waitresses in our restaurants anymore. There will no longer be real people answering the phones at places anymore. It will all be chatbots. Crazy, just crazy. I tell you, just crazy. Check this out.
Introducing SoundHound Chat AI, the fastest, smartest, most up-to-date voice assistant. No more irrelevant web results. No more awkward keyword questions. No more didn't get that moments. Just helpful answers. Combining cutting-edge large language models like ChatGPT with the leading independent voice AI platform, SoundHound Chat AI brings a library of over 100 knowledge domains from sports, finance, flight status, dining and entertainment, culture, and more, giving you relevant and helpful responses using
Boy, this place is just creepy. What are you going to do? Put the cookie down. Oh, yeah, one more thing. Do.
That's all, folks.